Hello everyone. The conference is just finished and we've had an amazing time. But this morning, this is just a little bit of an extra video. I wanted to go to the graveyard of Gerald Gotzen because he's buried here. He's a member of IGO for many, many years, worked here in Ethiopia, probably for about 50 years. And the guy was an absolute legend. He's buried here in Ethiopia. I went to the grave this morning and then I had a chat with Tedesi, who worked with him, who was actually there in the car on the day that he died, and it's his testimony of how God saved him. Just I'd love you to have a little look at this. God bless you. I've come up especially early with Daniel this morning to visit one of the graveyards, and there's a very special person connected with IGO buried in this place. Many of you will know Gerald Gotzen. He ministered here in Ethiopia for probably around 50 years. Him and his wife Ellie loved this land passionately, and this is a graveyard, and they gave him a special plot in this place right at the front in a prominent position because they recognized his love for Ethiopia. The guy's a legend, has been a legend in this place. His wife Ellie died in about September 2019, and then about 10 weeks later he was in a car accident here traveling back into Addis when he met with a truck, and I talked to Tedesi, one of his guys who worked with him, who was in the car with him, and he got out of the car, but Gerald was killed instantly. So I just want to show you the actual grave this morning. We use the word legend very glibly in the world today, but certainly in Ethiopia, Pastor Gerald Gotzen would go down as a legend. He worked with the Jewish communities, especially helping Jewish communities go back to Jerusalem and working here with the Jewish communities in Ethiopia. But he was well loved also in the Orthodox Church. God opened up doors for him that others couldn't get through. So he's been an amazing man. Lived in Devon when he was at home, but spent a lot of his time over here. Really relatively unknown in England, but certainly very well known in this nation. What a blessing to be able to visit that this morning.
So Evangelist Adasa, if you would just please relate to us your experience of the tragedy, the tragic accident you had with our brother Gerald Gotzen.
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
እሺ እኔና እሳቸው ገጠር አገልግለን ስንመለስ ነው አደጋው የደረሰው።
The accident took place on our way back after ministering in the rural Ethiopia.
ቡታጅራ ከተማ የምትባለው ስንገባ እዛ ላይ አንድ ቦልቮ መኪና የሚባል ትልቁ መኪና መጥቶ በእኛ ላይ እንዲወጣ።
So a big in a city called Butajira, close there, a big lorry, and it came and hit us from behind.
23 ሰው የጫነ መኪና ነው በእኛ ላይ ወጣና ወዲያውኑ እሳቸው ከፊት እኔ ከኋላ ተቀምጫለሁ።
Pastor Gerald was sitting in front of me, I was sitting at the back. So this car came and hit us, a big car.
እኔ አብሬ ሟች ጠፊ ነበርኩ።
I was supposed to die along with Pastor
ከእሳቸው
Gerald.
ጋር አብሬ እንደሞትኩ ነው የሚቆጥረው።
I
እግዚአብሔር
consider
በታምር
myself that I'm already dead, but in a miraculous way,
እንዲያርጎ ከጎማ ስር ነው ያወጣው እግዚአብሔር።
I was pulled out of the tire.
ከጎማ ስር እንዲያርጎ አውጥቶ እኔ ከ3 ሰዓት በኋላ ነው ራሴን ያወቅኩት።
After 3 hours that I regained consciousness.
ከዛ ምን ሆነ? አሁን ወደ አይምሮ ተመልሼ ሐኪም ቤት በመኪና ጭነው ይዞ መጡና ሲመረመሩ የራሴን በኋላ ነው ያወቅኩት።
It's like a dead man. So it's the people who related to me later
ከዛ ዝቅ ብዬ ለእግዚአብሔር ምስጋና ክብር ሰጠሁት።
So I gave all the glory to God.
ጌታ እንዲህ አለኝ፣ አሁን ያንተ ጊዜ አልደረስም አልወስድም አለኝ።
God told me that your time has not arrived yet. I will not take you now.
ከዛ ለእግዚአብሔር ምስጋና አሁን እየዞርኩ ለእግዚአብሔር ምስጋናና ክብር ነው የምሰጠው።
So I'm traveling again,
እቺ
ministering the word.
የትንሿ ምስጋና ክብር ለእኔ ትልቅ ደስ ይለኛል።
For me to give thanks to God is huge.
እሱ ነው ደስ የሚለኝ።